Ricky Ponting, many congratulations and thanks so much for speaking to us. Unexpected honour, or were you sort of keeping your fingers crossed there?
No, very unexpected. Normally when you come to these sort of events, you have a bit of a feeling about you might be in a team or you might be up for an award, but tonight I really had no idea about it, to tell the truth. So to be captain of the ODI team of the year and be in the side is something I'm pretty proud of.
Right, but you know, they usually say that for somebody like you, it's a lot about the game, it's a lot about how good you are on the field, but a lot of how you manage and what you do really lies between the years, really. How much of it do you really believe is a mind game, and how much of courtesy would you give it that?
Oh, look, I think our game of cricket, I think probably 80% of it's played above the shoulders, to tell the truth. I mean, the hardest thing we have now in international cricket is making sure that you're up and physically and mentally right for every game that you play. We're playing a lot of cricket these days, and to keep your body and your mind in good shape is a pretty hard thing to do. So for someone that's 35 years old, it's certainly not getting any easier.
But you, of course, make it look really easy, even after what happened in Mohali. But whether whoever won or lost, it'll of course be remembered as one of the best grey games of cricket that we've seen in a very long time. In fact, some are even saying the best.
It's certainly up there with the best games that I've played in. I've been lucky enough to play nearly 150 test matches now, and that one will be one that I'll remember for a long time, even though we lost the game. It was an amazing game of cricket, and I think one that every player that played in will remember for a long time.
One last question. You mentioned the Ashes. Now, it's very often now said that the India-Australia clash really is sort of become bigger than the Ashes. Is that how you see it, or sort of are they two separate ball games and it doesn't matter what's bigger?
Two different challenges, there's no doubt about that. But as an Australian, I've always really enjoyed an Ashes series. It's one that, and I think the English players would say the same thing, that they probably like that series more than any other. We're lucky at the moment that we've got South Africa, England, India. We've got great rivalry against all those sides. So it seems like every test match we play or every series we play is almost the same as the other one. But, you know, the last test we've just played is one of the all-time greats, and then we've got some other great test matches coming up in Australia this year.
Right, one last question, Ricky. How difficult is it being a captain and focusing on your game as well?
Oh, it's difficult, I guess. I mean, I've always tried to differentiate between the captaincy and my batting and just worry about certain areas of it when I need to worry about it most. So that's worked pretty well for me over the years. The team's changed a lot the last couple of years, and it's probably made me have to work a bit harder outside of my own game to make sure that everyone else's game's in good shape. But it's something I'm really enjoying. I'm really enjoying the young guys being around the team and trying to help them out. That's been good fun over the last 2 years.
Thanks very much for speaking to us. Congratulations again. Thanks so much.